Oh, it's no face movements. February the 26th, 2013. I'm bringing warnings and watches for Wednesday and Friday since Mercury and Venus is out of control. But before we get on that, let's go down to all the activities that are going on right now. There's a major winter storm in the United States of America that reaches all the way from the Central Plain all the way to the Northeast and moving into Canada in the next day or two. And then we're going to be followed in a day or two by another system that's going to move up almost the same way. But we're going to bring that report later on. All the active supervolcanoes, we're going to start off with the Long Valley Cauldron. Uh, on February 27, 2013, February 26, 2013, the Lashir Sea in Germany, folks. Let's move up, see if we see any. That's it. Uh, we got Cyclone 1 Rusty and 18 South. That's going to come a cyclone, pretty intense cyclone, too. So, warnings and watches for the next few days for that. As we move up, we got active volcano. It's in Peru. Now, let's get to all these earthquakes. North America earthquakes, volcano earthquakes, and 4.0 and above. We had a 5.2 Tonga, 5.2 Tonga. We had a 3.6 United States California, 3.6 United States California. We had a 2.1 on top of volcano in Turkey, a 2.0 in Italy on top of volcano, 3.5 Alaska, 3.3 Alaska. We had a 5.0 Japan, 5.0 Japan, 2.3 Italy, Sicily on a volcano, 2.8 United States Alaska on top of volcano, 2.8 United States Alaska on top of volcano, 2.2 Alaska, 2.0 Alaska on top of volcano, 3.2 Syria on top of volcano, 5.4 Russia on top of volcano, 5.4 Russia on top of volcano, 2.3 United States California on top of volcano, 4.5 South America Argentina, 2.6 California, 3.8 Dominican Republic, San Juan, Puerto Rico, 4.0 Alaska, 4.5 Alaska, 4.3 Alaska, 4.3 Alaska, 3.1 Dominican Republic, San Juan, Puerto Rico, 3.6 United States Alaska, 2.8 Chile on top of volcano, 2.2 Alaska, 3.4 Alaska, 2.2 in Turkey on a volcano, 2.6 United States, 2.3 Iran, no, 2.6 Turkey on top of volcano, 2.5 Alaska on top of volcano, 3.6 Peru, 2.6 Chile, that should be on top of volcano, but they're not reporting that, 2.9 Alaska and a 2.6 Mexico, Baja California on top of volcano. Warnings and watches for the entire Pacific basin as the pressure keeps moving back and forth. That's why we're seeing a lot of earthquake. Warnings and watches for moderate to major earthquake, definitely for Alaska. Warnings and watches for moderate to major earthquake for the west coast of Canada and the east coast of Canada. Warnings and watches for moderate to major earthquake, west coast of the United States of America and the New Midge fault line. Warnings and watches for moderate to major earthquake for Central America, the Caribbeans, and through the Atlantic Ocean all the way to Mali and Algeria. Warnings and watches for moderate to major earthquake for Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, Argentina. Warnings and watches for moderate to severe earthquake for all of Central Europe. Definitely around Greece and Italy. Warnings and watches for moderate to major earthquake for India, Thailand, China, South Korea, North Korea, Japan, Russia, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand, and the Santa Cruz Islands and Solomon Islands. All right, folks, I want everyone out there to be prepared and bug out kits. But the warnings and watches for Wednesday and Friday. First, we're going to start off with Wednesday. This is Mercury moving faster around the sun than ever before. It's taking it half the time. It takes 88 days for Mercury to go around the sun. It's doing it in less than 50 days, less than 40 days. All right, folks, I've been watching this for the past month, and it started off, I think it's January the 23rd right here. It's February the 26th. It's right there. It's moving past. Well, it's going to be in March 1st. It's going to be right there, but it's going to complete in about 30 days. Venus is picking up speed and is moving faster. And the reason for all this happening is from all these solar flares at the elliptic plane getting pulled in. As you can see, Mars is getting nailed and Venus too by another massive solar flare. As you can look inside, the black and white is severe. As you can look over here, this is Mars. You see how it turns black and white? All the way up to 60. That's pretty intense. That would knock out power on Earth if we were in that direction. But we're about right here, right now. This Earth never moves, but we're right there, 25 degrees. As we move into March and April, we're going to be in the entire ecliptic plane. As we're in the summertime, warnings and watches. We're going to see a lot of stuff this summer. As you look at Mars, that might be picking up speed too. But let's get to warnings and watches first for Wednesday, for Mercury, for the countries, and say the whole world's underneath warnings and watches. But most likely it's going to happen in these countries and these cities. Let's start out with these countries around the world.
The countries are Ireland, Switzerland. Countries are United States, Wales, and Belgium, and also Turkey, Greece, Crete, and the West Indies.
And these are cities for Wednesday.
The cities are London, San Francisco, Brussels, Melbourne, Paris, Boston, Heidelberg, and Strasbourg.
Now on Thursday, we all know it's the Pope's last day. We're about to put a video together, and Venus looks like it's glowing as bright as the sun. As you can see in my other video, there's a sign there, but we're not going to get into that. We're going to get into Friday, warnings and watches for Venus. And these are warnings and watches for Friday for the whole world, but most likely in these countries and in these cities. Let's start off with these countries first.
The countries are Ireland, Switzerland, Cyprus, and Greece, and also Burma, China, Tibet, Argentina, and Japan.
And these are the cities.
The cities would be Dublin, Lucerne, Leipzig, and St. Louis. Also Vienna, Copenhagen, Charleston, and Lisbon.
Alright, folks, those are warnings and watches. You might experience earthquakes, severe storms, volcano eruption. But let's get one more thing back to the Pope on Thursday, on February 28th. The sign that runs Thursday is Sagittarius. The planet is Jupiter. Alright, we're about to bring more about the Vatican, what's going on. But these warnings and watches, I want you guys to be prepared. Bug out kits in your home and your place of business. Alright, folks. And we're going to bring you a up-to-date heart map. As you can see, it's pink. It's on the 25th. Want to be more severe on this. That's why I got warnings and watches for moderate to major earthquakes through the New Midge fault line. As we're seeing the storms getting developed in Texas, the second one. As we move down to Europe, I got warnings and watches for Norway, Finland, and Sweden, Ireland, and Britain, and Italy, Greece, and Cyprus. I got warnings definitely for all Australia. They're about to get hit by Rusty, and the second storm is going to be more powerful than Rusty we're behind. I want everyone out there to be prepared. Have a bug out kit in your home, in your place of business, in your car. You never know when a national disaster or catastrophic event can happen. This is the No Face Smooth. Please rate, subscribe, comment. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Blogspot, Critterbox, and Godlike Production. Please subscribe to Mystique and Astrology and Astronomy. Those are our backup channels if anything happens. This is the movement. Move until next time. Facing off. Be prepared. Safe. Be easy.